Happy Friday, family and patients. Hope you guys are all having a great and blessed day. Just want to tell you guys a little bit about my story. We just finished up another great week. It's Friday. We're going to be here adjusting Saturday tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. So typically you have to have an appointment to be able to come on Saturday. But if you have any kind of questions, or if you're not a regular patient, want to know a little bit more about how you can come in and get adjusted, just shoot me an email down here at the bottom or message me directly. One of the crazy things is that how I got here, how I became a chiropractor. Some of you guys know the story, some of you guys don't. But I want to share with you guys because I think it's super important. And one of the things that, because I don't think you really know somebody until you know their story. But growing up, I was really had a lot of problems with asthma and allergies. I remember being rushed to the hospital at one point in time, and they put me on one of those inhalers, and I was thankful for it. It was amazing, and it would help me to breathe. But of course, when you take a medication, it only covers up the symptoms and doesn't actually fix the actual problem. And so I started to use the inhaler more and more. And of course, the more you use a medication, the more side effects it ends up having. And so the side effects of the inhaler was it started causing headaches. And so I started having these extreme headaches when I was in middle school and 12 years old. And I started having these problems and couldn't even put my football helmet on. Sometimes it hurt so bad. So my mom took me back to the doctor. Of course, the doctor's solution for it was to put me on more, tell me to just take Tylenol and aspirin. And so I started taking it. And of course, that started causing problems with my stomach. By the time I was 17 years old, I started having stomach ulcers. And then, of course, they put me on ulcer medication. And then one thing led to another. I was taking 4 different medications by the time I'm 21 years old. My third year at University of Iowa, I was pre-med, pre-physical therapy, pre-science, pre-everything. I didn't know what I really wanted to do, but my academic advisor said to me one day, and it was funny because it wasn't the regular academic advisor, it was a stand-in, a fill-in. And she said to me, she goes, it sounds like, growing up you were really sick, and it sounds like you have a lot of problems now. You should go see my chiropractor. And I thought she was crazy because I thought chiropractors at that time were only for neck pain and back pain. I didn't know that they did other stuff. And she said to me, she goes, oh, no. She goes, listen, 99% of chiropractors work with neck pain and back pain, and they're pretty good at it. But she said there's 1% that work with the healing power that God put inside your body. And your body was designed to heal itself. And if something's blocking that from healing, then that's your problem. And I was super crazy skeptical, of course. I didn't think it was going to be able to help, but I went to the chiropractor. They did x-rays on me, and sure enough, the spine, the neck is supposed to have this nice curve in there, and mine was flattened like this. And that flattened curve was causing all kinds of pressure with my nerve system. So my brain wasn't able to communicate down through my spinal cord and wasn't able to allow my body to be able to heal. And so he said, if I adjust you and take the pressure off, and we can keep that pressure off, your body will actually go through its healing process. And again, like I said, I was super skeptical. I started getting adjusted. Within about 4 weeks, my headache started going away. Within about 3 months, though, I came completely off all 4 of my medications and haven't taken another medication in 24 years. Now, thank God for that. I've been very blessed for that. I've been taught how to take care of my body, and sometimes I probably could take care of it even better than what I do. But with my adjustments on a regular basis, it's kept my body healthy and strong. And one of the things that I'll tell you guys too, I'm not telling you guys to never go to a doctor again, because I ruptured my Achilles 9 years ago and they did surgery on it and they sewed it together. So there's a time and a place for it. But if you want true health, you've got to figure out, why is your body not healing from the inside? That's the key that you have to look for. And so, I was kind of inspired by this today, because as I was leaving the office today, I looked up at one of our posters. We have this picture of D.D. Palmer, and he's the guy that gave the first adjustment. And this might sound crazy, but how they found chiropractic was back in 1895. D.D. Palmer had this janitor that walked in, that was the janitor of his building. And he said, he told Dr. Palmer that I was bending over, stoop position. I felt something pop in my back and I lost my hearing. He goes, and Dr. Palmer knew enough about the anatomy that he said, he goes, listen, if you let me put that back in place, maybe it will help. So he adjusts it, puts it back in place, and the guy's hearing was restored. And the guy had lost his hearing for 17 years. And so what ends up happening is his hearing comes back. So Dr. Palmer, of course, especially in 1895, they thought they found the cure for everything, especially for hearing. And so they started advertising that, hey, look, come to Davenport, Iowa, because we're gonna cure your hearing. And so all these people showed up, and the second adjustment was actually a guy that had hearing problems, but when he adjusted them, his heart murmur got better. And so Dr. Palmer's like, man, we got something different than what we really thought. And that's what chiropractors have learned over the course of the last, 120 some plus years, is that we've learned that we don't heal anything. that we don't cure anything, we don't treat anything, we don't heal anything. What we do is we remove the interference. The way that God designed your body is your brain and spinal cord is supposed to communicate so your body can heal and function like it's supposed to. What we get a chance to do is that if there's any kind of disruption in that, we get to alleviate that, release it, and allow your brain to start to communicate to your body the way that God designed your body, and then your body will heal itself. And that's what we're looking for. So those of you that are out there right now, if you need help, text me, email me, let me know. Love you guys. Have a blessed week. We'll see you guys next week.